Hello, my name is Oscar, and this is the experiment to prove photosynthesis is an actual thing, that this green Canadian waterweed produces oxygen, and if we destroy all the forests and trees that produce oxygen to us, then we wouldn't have anything to breathe anymore. And here is a little formula. This is here is the CO. Here is water. And then there is the photons that come from the sun, and it produces oxygen, water, and the glucose for a tree to grow. And there is the experiment to prove that it is actually a thing, and green plants, trees, waterweed can produce oxygen. So, right here we have the Canadian greenweed in water, and we let light to it because water plants need sun to produce oxygen, and basically we're gonna leave it here for overnight and see tomorrow if there is any oxygen in this glass tube right here. So right here we have nothing, only water. And right here in the third glass we have again the same greenweed, Canadian greenweed. But the trick here is we're going to put this thing on top of it, so it blocks all the light that comes to it. And this is only a good way to test if plants or greenweed produces oxygen with sunlight or without sunlight. So here is with light, here is without the light. Give this here. I'll put this over here. Sorry. Left these three glasses filled with water and Canadian greenweed in the schoolhouse overnight, and you can see small bubbles already in this glass with only greenweed and water and light. And if you can already see the bubbles, that means there has to be something inside, and in our case it cannot be anything else than oxygen. Oxygen is a flammable element, and we're going to ignite it to see if there is anything inside of the glass tube on the top. Here we are. So now as you can see it, for a moment there, the match started burning faster and stronger, so there had to be some kind of oxygen inside. So here's the second glass with only water inside of it and no greenweed at all. We put it inside, and as you can see, nothing really happened. And now is the third one, where we covered the green with the folium. And no flame at all. So that means couldn't have been any oxygen because it was covered really well. And I'm afraid that's the end of the experiment. As we saw, the first glass, the flame was the most active. It actually started burning, let's say. And in the other two, there was no extra burning, and the flame just died out. Plants produce oxygen every day, every year, so let's stop killing them, let's stop destroying our planet.